pay whatever it takes.
Nope.
But we
Sorry.
must have more
Nothing.
swords for the Imperial soldiers.
The time has come.
An order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn
I have
pride
done
and
all that
ask
can be done.
Orland Greymane
There
for
is
help?
nothing left. No quests to
sooner
be
bend my
undertaken,
knee to
no
off the
villains to be
Stormcloak.
slain, no challenges to
Besides,
face.
Greymane would never make steel
Except
for the Legion.
for you. You
Have it
are
your
my
way.
last
I'll
challenge.
take the job,
Only you
but
can
don't
send me to
expect a miracle.
Sovngarde with honor. Make your preparations. When you're ready, come find me at my last vigil.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Orland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Isolde, was it? What brings you to the market?
I'm here to buy food, Nazim. I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
Owning a farm does have...
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale. Straight from the fields and orchards of Whiterun to...
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Rift.
Ascended from flesh to rule the realm of spirit. The very
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
If the news from Helgen is true, what would you have
Well,
do then?
there's no
Nothing?
telling what it means. My lord, please.
What's the meaning of
This
this
is no time for
interruption?
rash action.
Jarl Balgrup
I
is
just
not
think we need more
receiving
information
visitors.
before we act. I just...
As
Who's
House
this,
Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself. Whatever you have to say to the Jarl, you can say to me. I'm
all right,
starting to
Irileth.
think...
I want to hear what he has to say. What's this about Riverwood being in danger? Gerda owns the lumber mill, if I'm not mistaken. Pillar of the community, not prone to flights of fancy. And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon? This wasn't some Stormcloak raid gone wrong? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl
dragon
will
is lurking in the
That
mountains...
is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
I'm so angry I can hardly stand it. Father promised me a new dress days ago. Now where is it?
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
All you ever do is complain about what you want. You're a spoiled baby.
And of course, I do the same dumb shit I always do.
Take a look.
Tell Father you said that. He'll tan your hide for sure.
What?
Take a look. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Well, let's see. Travel-stained clothes, worn souls, blank and unintelligent expression. Yes, in fact you do. What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so. The Jarl can be found in the Great Hall, probably sitting on his Jarl's throne. Not over here in a wizard's laboratory.
Farengar.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me? I prefer my books and my spells. Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be. If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day.
Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Wait for me.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold. I'll put it simply, so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
Farengar! Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
From the most capricious of the Daedric, Shelgar. Rafate spoke humbly. Lord Sharran, I beg a favor. And that's potentiate, not potentate. Friggin' retards. Happen. Okay. Let's see what we have.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Shut up.
You told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. Saw it coming from the south. It was fast.
I'll get there when I'm ready.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord.
Okay.
Circling overhead.
No! Oh shit.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Get down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've heard
Brigands I can handle.
Irileth,
But this talk of
you
dragons?
better gather some guardsmen and
World's
get
gone
down
mad,
there.
I say.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
I'm going ahead because I've played this so many times. I don't need to wait for them. I just gotta go over there and kill the big fat douche.
Good luck. I hope you get there in time.
The gods in Dragonreach say you've aided the Jarl. On behalf of Whiterun, thank you.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks. They'll get what's coming to them.
Ere you ascended, and the 8 became 9.
Child.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
I ain't done nothing. Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Now I'm going straight over there, so I'm going to be dropping down on some things here.
Tools, wares, and weapons. All for sale at fair prices.
Tower is where I gotta go to. Why I was heading the other way, whatever.
Get under cover. The dragon, it's still around somewhere. Kinnereth, save us. Here he comes again. Never should have come here.
Come down here and fight!
Dragon! Stay under cover.
The hell is
You'll die this day, dragon! Die, dragon!
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead. Damn good shooting, boys. Everybody, get back!
Foos!
That was the hairiest fight
believe
I've
it.
ever been in.
You're
And I've been in more than a
Dragonborn.
few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away.
In the very
Jarl
oldest
Barbara will want
tales,
to know
back
what
from when
happened
there were
here.
still dragons in Skyrim, The Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Well, you can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
What the hell? I hit that thing dead in the chest. Nonetheless, with a freaking Daedric arrow. Wow, seriously? Whatever.
Yes? A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city. We will find her eventually. We will be back. This is not...
You know, the secret to getting information? Keeping your mouth shut. People tend to randomly shoot off at the mouth.
He who is both man and
Mister, could you spare a coin?
trust in me, Whiterun.
I'm so hungry. Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. Until next
Easy
time.
now, you did it. Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks. They'll get what's coming to them.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells. Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you. I serve Jarl Balgruff as steward. Very well. Just let me know when you have the necessary funds. Splendid. There's a house available right now. Very well. Just let me know when you're ready to purchase the house. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thume or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place, very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord. The house I mentioned earlier is still available if you want to buy it. Very well. Just let me know when you're ready to purchase the house. Very well. Just let me know when you have the necessary funds. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Lead the way.
There has been talk amongst the guards that you are Dragonborn. But such a thing, surely that's not possible. Heard about you and your honeyed words. Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those stamped shopkeepers.
Well, don't, arrow between your freaking eye holes.
Yes, Sirrah? Balgrup and I share a battle bond. We met as youths and forged our friendship in the fires of war. When he became Jarl, I insisted on serving as his protector. He had no cause to argue. Gods, you are curious. Almost dangerously so. Balgrup and I share a... When he became Jarl, I insisted on serving as his protector. He had no cause to argue.
Storm cloaks, Imperials, Jargons. Ain't no matter to me what I kill. Let them come.
Tools, wares, and weapons. All for sale.
Where do I need to go? I think it's dead.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Until now. Time. I can take you to any of the hold capital. Where do you want to go?
You know what? Let's go.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorik's.
I'm no one special. Just a miner who swings a pick. Got any ale or mead? Yeah.
It's a curse. It has to be. I've got to get out of this town. Irgnir, get a hold of yourself. They're just dreams.
Please tell her, Erandur.
Listen to your friend, Fruki. They are just dreams, my dear. I assure you that it is quite normal.
It's the same dream over and over again.
Need a room?
You think that's normal?
Don't worry.
It's evil, I
Not-
tell you.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. See
Erandur,
ya.
she has a point. You keep telling us no harm will follow these dreams, but they must be an omen.
Give him a chance to speak. He's trying to help us.
Everyone, please. I'm doing what I can to end these nightmares. In the meantime, all I ask is you remain strong and put your trust in Lady Mara.
I will. Thank...
Alright. I'm gonna save it and I gotta log off because I gotta get to work. System. Save. New.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Alright. And then I'm gonna go ahead and quit. Desktop. I gotta go. We'll catch you later. Thanks for joining. I know it's only a half hour today, but I got a call. I can see it on my screen. Alright, later. The heck